Fact.
Javon and Quan. Javon and Quan, man.
Yeah,
You know, you dropped a nice little
man.
storyteller in a heater, man. You want to talk about that a little bit, man? So, what inspired you to do that, and what made you just put that concept together like that?
Honestly, the crazy shit about how that song like started was with the beat. I heard the beat, and then on that section where you get the boom 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 boom, like I was just listening to it, and honestly I was like, when I'm listening to the intro and shit, I'm like, man, that's a long ass intro, but I'm still just listening to it, and then it get to that part, and just because of that I was like, ooh, that sounds like somebody beating on somebody's door. And then I was like, well, why would somebody be beating on somebody's door? And then I just wrote around that.
Mm,
I did the whole story literally started off with me thinking about somebody beating down somebody's door.
right.
And I was like, all right, well then I gotta create a narrative around that. But it can't be something typical, but it also has to be some shit that's relatable.
Mm,
And I figure if I have a story about like the duality of it, both sides, then no matter what side you come from, you'll be able to identify with some shit, some part of it.
yep. Yep. And it's funny that you said that because I was picking up on, I believe it was Javon's role first as being like, the street dude and didn't have dad around. So the lack of a dad influence was missing from Javon's side of the story, I believe, right? And
Yeah, yeah,
he was
yeah.
raised by his moms in the streets. And I liked how you depicted that because then you almost did a mirror comparison of both people too, kind of going what you said, but you also flipped it in your next verse when you had Quan with both parents, I believe, and then
Mm-hmm.
tied it in to like how things just got corrupted in his world because of how certain things unfolded because of Javon. I believe that's what it ended up
Yeah,
being. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then
you're right. You're right.
okay. Because then I was picking up what you was putting down, especially when like he started, going out for revenge. Quan, you know what I'm saying? Quan became
Yeah,
revengeful,
yeah, yeah.
which was fire
Because
because
it
that almost.
started off because
Go ahead.
with Javon on the part of the song where I was like, niggas is flossing or whatever. That was Quan. He saw niggas flossing,
Okay,
and
okay,
he saw niggas flossing, and that was money that Quan got from the scripts
yes.
that the screenplay that he had sold. So it went from,
Oh,
okay,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
so it went from he saw niggas flossing, so it was like now Javon want to prove he tough by doing some shit like robbing a nigga like Quan.
Uh huh.
Then he end up taking away this nigga's daddy, so now he live in the same cycle that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
it was like a butterfly effect
yeah,
almost type situation and shit. Like
yeah,
how one thing led to another, but he seen one thing, but then the other guy had to prove something, and then it basically they met right here in the middle in a clash of violence.
yeah, yep.
Hey,
And
incredible storytelling.
and I want yeah, real and I didn't want it to be a happy ending. Like I was like the guy like Javon changed his life, got
For the
baptized,
worse.
started going to church, but he
Yo,
was
and I
still the
picked that
nigga
up
that got his
too.
life took.
Yup, exactly. And the funny thing is, I
Yeah,
spoke on that part heavy because I was like, what a lot of people don't understand in the environment is that there's a lot of Javons. You know what I'm saying? There's so many Javons that
yeah,
have done dirt, changed their lives, but unfortunately, that's always going to be behind you. And I think you had made a reference about the
right.
dark cloud above them or something like that, like it never left or something. And
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, because that
yeah,
you can be 50 years old and somebody still want to cram your shit from something that you did when you was 15. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
yeah, 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 yeah,
people move with revenge. So that's why I also felt that Quan verse was fire because it led into exactly what I was talking about with that. You know what I'm saying? Because people try to
yeah,
change
yeah.
and they will change. Some people change, but you can't shake your past a lot. Especially when you do dirt.
Facts,
I go by the saying of you do dirt, you get dirt. You know what I'm saying? And it can come
facts,
back tenfold in a year. It can come back tenfold in 20 because revenge never dies. You know what I'm saying? Beef is always up.
facts.
You know.
And that go and it also ties with that old adage. They say forgiveness is divine.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say like biblical presence as divine entity, and like even if God forgave you, Javon didn't.
Javon did it. Yep.
Javon didn't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
It's like the opposite of God
yeah.
did. Javon didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, facts. Facts.
Nah, man, that shit was
Facts.
fire, man. So, did you find yourself? Have you ever wrote a song kind of deep like that before? Because I felt like that was my first time hearing you, go that angle and take a route like that, which was pretty dope because it takes a lot for an artist, I feel like, to be able to make a story like that.
I it took me like 45 minutes to write that story, bro.
Mm.
Like but I was in a crunch. Like this, like bro, when I heard the beat and when I came up with that concept, my kids had walked to the corner store.
Mm.
And I can't like write or record shit like clearly unless these motherfuckers ain't here. So I'm like, yo, I got until they get back to
Mm-hmm.
write this and record this goddamn song.
Okay.
So from it to literally from the concept of me coming up with the concept to when I posted it was like 3 hours. And
Impressive.
I was just
Pretty
I was
fucking impressive.
oh, bro, it was because and I was like I had just read like some, and the reason why it even became a story is because, like I said, it was inspired by the Ren shit. I
Yep.
was reading comments that I was had on my reaction. That's another reason why I call it the tale of, because if you notice when Ren does his stories, it's the
It's
tale,
the tail.
Benson's tale,
Yep.
or the tale of, you know what I'm saying?
You copycat
So
ass
I
nigga.
wanted to even, hey, no, hey, no, I would, hey, Rick, I wanted. To, hey, look, I wanted to show love, but I also wanted to make sure that the story was like absolutely something that that you wouldn't hear Ren rap about.
Right, right.
So
And that's
I,
what
I
makes it
wanted to
dope.
be
It's the
complete.
street aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's the environment,
Yeah,
neighborhood. You gotta relate to that from being either from around the way or in the way. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. Like,
right.
because an average consumer of what we see on YouTube, depending on who we talking to and fan bases, they're not gonna pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. They're not gonna pick
Fact,
up on that. And that's what, and
fact.
and that sidebar into this is like that's what makes it so hard with certain things and conversations because I feel like a lot of consumers don't pick up on a lot of the nuances that go on within the hip hop culture. So to have a full
Yeah,
judgment or
yeah,
assessment of things, I'd be like, well, you're missing this part of it a little bit to have a full basis of it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah,
watch
yeah,
reactors go and do that, and I almost get mad every time because I'd be like, but you don't know fucking hip hop then if you don't know what the fuck this is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
Right,
I
right.
be
Like you're
getting
not paying
tight.
no attention. You not listening.
You
Like
not really in the
goddamn. Like
trenches
yeah,
like that. You just here for the
real
raps.
shit.
And not to say that, because there's things that I don't know. But I think I would know a little bit more than your average consumer Joe. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to
Yeah,
just environmental stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's just around the
yeah,
way
yeah,
because
yeah,
hip
yeah.
hop is from that. You know what I'm saying? So if you not raised around
Fact.
that, have people that is from that, family in that, watch movies and documentaries even. You know what I'm saying? If you just don't got the knowledge, a lot of shit be flying over your head like, and I've seen a bunch of people like popping reactors do stuff that's like street related stuff or hip hop related stuff and miss the whole in neighborhood concepts and shit. And I used to do this a lot with Harry Mack.
Yeah,
I'd be like, yo, Harry Mack's good, but there's something that's missing for me. It's like he doesn't rap for things that relate to me. He doesn't rap for things that are around the neighborhood. Like I'll go listen to him and I'll listen to like Shoe Gang or Coach Contra after, and I'd be like, they're
he
making
be
raps.
grilled chicken sometimes. He be grilled chicken, like just like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
mad
like no
bland.
no real seasoning. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying? Like,
know,
I
yeah,
be like, if you gonna do something, I'm like, I need some Boys in the Hood references. I need some Bishop and Juice bars in there. Like, I need just cultural
yeah.
moments in there for me. And I feel like artists,
It be so much non hip hop in these hip hop nigga shit.
yes,
It don't even make no
yes,
sense, bro.
it's just like you rapping to me, and it's like it's good. And like, let's just call it what it is. A lot of white artists don't have that ability to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes an
Fact.
Eminem so special. You know what I'm saying? That's what
A
makes
Mac
exactly
Miller,
what a Mac
a
Miller, you
Paul
know what I'm saying?
Wall, a
Yeah.
Millie's.
Yes, a
Niggas like
Millie's.
yeah,
Yes, that's what makes them different because they have that cultural element in them. They have that
yeah.
something in their DNA that's different from the other average white artists like a Tom McDonald, like a Samson, like a Adam Calhoun. Who else out there? Like there's a bunch of
Knox
them.
Hill,
You know what I'm saying?
a Knox Hill.
Knox
We, I'm
Hill,
gonna throw
yeah,
that out
Knox
there.
Hill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a difference. Like Harry Mack, and once again, all of these dudes are respectively talented in their own right. You know what I'm saying? For my opinion,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like when it comes down to just how I connect, I'm like we missing shit. You know what I'm saying? And those be the elements that I
yeah,
be like, I need those. You know what I'm saying? I need those all the time.
yeah. Real shit, real shit.
You know, nigga, I don't
Yeah,
know hip
it's
hop and shit. Uncle Grifto don't really know hip hop like that, but
oh no, they bro. Hey, nah, hey. I learn new about myself every day too, nigga. I learn shit about myself every motherfucker. I don't be knowing the goddamn thing about shit, bro.
I'd be like, wow, I'm stupid.
But yeah, I'm just here. Like shit,
Yo, I'm just
this how they
existing in
look
the
at it.
world,
Like
bro. Word, that should be wild, bro. But
right,
do you have
like
any
I'm
other
like yeah.
more conceptual songs like a Javon and Quan in the Tuck? Or do you have a visual, like an animated visual at least that could be prepared for that? Because I think if you was to set something up for that, that shit would go crazy. Because now you get an
I'm
idea because they're visual.
I, I I don't have any more like because how okay like how I write is kind of weird. Like I can't be like okay I need a song for the ladies and then go write a song for the ladies. Like or I need a club banger. Let me go write a club banger. Like I can't like if you have an album, if I drop a project and there's not one song for the bitches on there, it's just because that's not the bag that I got in creatively. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like and I was just that was just what came to me with the Javon and Quan shit. So I may or may not ever write another track like that again. You know what I'm saying? Like but I definitely want to get this song some visuals
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I feel like
Definitely,
I feel
dog.
like it'll get more of a push out there if I get some fire visuals for the shit.
Because
I already hit
it's
up
about how the consumers
my
consume
homeboy
things.
about this shit.
Do like
Yeah,
if you take this recommendation, do kind of similar to like what Ren did with that he did something where there was a second part to the song and it was an animated like visual basically. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fucking use I'll send you some
yeah,
apps that you can probably create that shit yourself and don't even gotta fucking get a middleman. You know what I'm saying? This just be through you. You know what I'm saying? I can send you the app for that. So
yeah,
you can
yeah,
create a script and shit in a visual, but do something like that. I think that'll take it a long way because once again, these consumers out here, you get a mixed bag of everything. But when it comes to like I feel like when I've noticed with independent artists, when you add motion to your whatever visual you give, it just adds something to people wanting to click on it. Even with shit with the thumbnails, I'd be like, oh, so niggas just really love AI. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's just like this is the direction that we're going right now. It just got to be visually appealing
yeah. Hey, people.
immediately.
Yeah, hey, it's graphic designers that are imitating the AI look
Yes,
because people are gravitating
that's what they're
towards it.
gravitating
Like
towards.
it's
Mm-hmm.
hey, I seen somebody comment. It was like, "What the age we live in, where we're imitating shit that's imitating us."
Yo, facts,
And
bro.
I'm like,
Ain't that crazy? What a time to be alive,
like
my
that's
nigga.
so crazy.
What a fucking
That
time
shit
to be
wild.
alive, man.